Today's video will all be about the fifth chakra, the throat chakra, in Sanskrit known as Vishuddha, located here along that subtle column of the spine. This chakra, in the elemental scheme of things, represents space or ether, that which contains all other elements within it. As we worked our way up the body, we started at the most gross of elements, the most physical, which was earth, at the root chakra, moved into water at the second, fire at the third, air at the fourth, and now ether being the fifth and final element here. If we think about this from a physiological perspective, if this was all just one skin, one tissue completely glued together, no air from the fourth chakra could push through, and no sound could be brought into the world. Thinking in this way, we moved from the grossest elements all the way to the most subtle here at the fifth chakra. Similarly, the qualities that we look for in the body are very subtle. Involved with the expression of creativity developed here, its actual manifestation into the world through the fifth chakra. From this space, I wanted to read a quote that I found about this chakra. I found it very moving, simple words that really stirred at my soul. So finding a place where maybe you can just be in a relaxed position, gently softening the eyes, taking in these words as best as you can. I am the ether, I am the space, and I contain the whole creation within you. I am the feeling of oneness with all other human beings and with this universe. In your voice, I am the sweetness of words, expressing the pure relationship between brother and sister, between you and I, your higher power. I am the sense of music and melodies sung in the praise of God, soothing your being and elevating it to the divine. I came to make you aware that this universe is all but a play, a leela, in which you are but actors. Through my power of yoga, of union with the divine that I bestow upon you, I make you the joyful witness of the whole drama of life. When you surrender all your burdens to my presence, awakened in you by kundalini, then from the limited individual that you were, I will help raise you to be an unlimited being. Soaking in those words, fifth chakra, expression, love and faith, an ability to awaken to your inner self, which can be raised to be of the most unlimited, infinite qualities of pure awareness. And if you chose to close your eyes, gently opening them here. As touched on in that passage, it had a few allusions to God or the divine, really taking that upon yourself to mean whatever best suits for you, whether that's the synchronicities of life, whether that's a Jesus, a Buddha, Allah, a Krishna, really any way that you relate to that which is beyond just your cognitive thinking mind. And through that, it touches upon singing to that quality. In Hindu traditions, there's a mantra that is extremely prominent, known as the Maha Mantra, or colloquially known as Hare Krishna. And so when this is sung, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Note that 8 times within there, the word Hare was chanted. Hare. The sound, the Bij mantra that we will use later is going to be hum. H. Similar to Hare. So when we chant songs like Hare Krishna, we're vibrating, we're tuning to that same frequency of the 5th chakra, throat chakra. So these songs, these kirtans, are ways that not directly, but through the power of these ancient techniques, we're actually stimulating these parts of the body. We stimulate 5th chakra, Hare. We have bhakti, we have love, we have a sense of surrender in our thoughts about Krishna and Ram. We incorporate these different pieces of spirituality into one practice, which can elevate our being. And so yes, in working in this area here, we're going to take on a couple practical aspects that we can all try together. Finding a tall seat. We're going to take a warm-up exercise to begin with. Again, doing this from the comfort of your own home during COVID has benefits. You won't have to worry about looking silly in the following exercise we do. Feeling free to get as freaky as you want, as loud as you want, as wild as you want. Everything is open to you here. And what we'll do is we're just going to warm up in the area of the throat. What we're going to do is we're going to take the tongue and we're going to click it against the roof of the mouth and then stick it out. So can we do that? Click on the roof, stick the tongue out. We'll just do that 5 or 6 times here. Again, moving the energy, Vishuddha chakra being the last between the body and moving into those higher dimensions of the 6th chakra. It's that purification point between the two. We click against the roof of the mouth to build that connection. We stick our tongue out to enliven this energy. Take an inhale and an exhale. Click, stick out. Click, out. Click, out. Click, out. Click, out. Click, out. Click, out. One more click, out. Taking a second to close your eyes here. Tuning into how you may feel after doing that. There's maybe a subtle shift going on for you. Now, keeping the eyes soft or closed, we've just warmed up the mouth and the tongue. We're going to move into a minute of Ujjayi breathing, breathing which sounds like ocean waves. What this is, great. If you don't know what this is, no worries. What you're going to do is inhale and exhale through the nose, keeping the mouth closed while simultaneously restricting the throat slightly. As you inhale, almost hearing a sound internally, And as you exhale, hearing an even louder sound, kind of like the ocean waves within you. Practice that once here. Inhale through the nose, restrict the throat. You exhale, same thing, restricted throat out through the nostrils. We use Ujjayi breath here. Again, by constricting the throat, we make a smaller passageway for the air to flow through. We're activating the muscle of the throat by contracting it. We're increasing the friction caused by air moving through this small portal. Stimulate all of that there. Getting ready, Ujjayi practice. Take a deep inhale and exhale, sigh it out. Closing the mouth and taking the next minute here to practice Ujjayi, ocean breathing. Nice long inhale and nice long exhale. One more like that, inhale. And as you're ready, coming back to our energetic outline, our kundalini map of the body, and our friend, the rainbow person here. Fifth chakra, Vishuddha, 16-petaled lotus. Imagine a blue orb at your throat, a blue flower in bloom. Once you have a mapping of where that is on your body, again, feeling free to close the eyes. Coming once again to do the beach mantra, seed mantra for this chakra. Hum, H-U-M. Hum. Feel it vibrate at the throat. Hum. My awareness at the throat, visualizing a blue orb, feeling the resonance of hum. You know where we're going with this. As you're ready, take a deep inhale. We're going to spend a few minutes here. Hum. At your own pace. And whenever you become lost, coming back to the sound,
you become lost in thought, coming back to the sacred sound, no meaning, yet vibrating in perfect harmony with this energy center. Taking one last cycle here, deep inhale, letting go of that practice of sound, yet keeping the eyes continually closed. We engage in pratyahara, restriction of the senses, one of the points of eight-limbed yoga. By restricting our ability to take on outside information through the eyes, we can contain this energy we are cultivating here at the fifth chakra, keeping it in the body. Spending quick guided meditation here, bringing the attention to your throat, your energetic throat, feeling the qualities of what that is like, smooth or rough, granular or fine, warm or cold, loose or restricted, or any other word you may imagine. Taking almost like an energetic X-ray of this area of the body, really getting to know it well. Feeling any impurities, any phlegminess, stickiness which may be coating the inside of the throat. Envisioning any of those things which are restricting you in life, preventing you from speaking your truth, whatever that may be. Imagine it like phlegm within the throat, something we need to expel. And from this space here, imagine a fountain, a wellspring, a geyser of cool water coming up through the body, through the legs, belly, the chest, and just that pressurized water shooting up and through the throat, up, out your crown. Really feeling that pressurized water, that cool, swift-moving sensation, taking away that which does not serve you, taking away that which is impeding your voice, taking away that which is preventing you from full expression. Allowing that water to fully cleanse you, to fully allow the throat to open, to express your true self. When you feel like you've expelled all which needs expelling, setting aside even that visualization,
feeling what it's like to have found some purification here from having used sound to energize the center, from having used the breath to warm up those muscles, to control the breath, from having clicking and stuck out the tongue as a way to begin moving and stretching for these practices which unfolded. Free to keep the eyes closed or opening them. I appreciate you all taking the time to learn about the throat chakra, Vishuddha, with me today. We'll be wrapping up this series in the coming video, having spent all this time on the chakras, really having a culminating video, way to incorporate all of these practices, really leveraging all this energy we're building into full meditative states.